Hey everyone, welcome back to Backcountry Episodes. Here we are in Thurmont, Maryland at the Catoctin Mountain Park. It's located in the Blue Ridge Mountains, which are about 1.1 billion years old. It's the second oldest mountain range in the world, only to the Barberton Greenstone Belt in South Africa. On this hike we're going to check out the flora and fauna of the forest, many outcrops, and the 78-foot high cascading waterfall, Cunningham Falls. So let's get our hike started on this wonderful day. Here we are at beautiful Chimney Rock, our first outcrop of the hike. It's pretty majestic, very good for the first view of the hike. Even got to see a skink hanging on the rock, sunning itself, which was pretty cool. But let's roll over to Wolf Rock, which is about a half mile or so up the trail. So let's go and check that out. Alright, here we are at Wolf Rock. It's very cool. As you see in the sign, it's dangerous. There's a lot of crevasses and just places you could fall. Didn't see any snakes. I mean, it's not too bad with like exposure, but you want to be careful a little bit. But it's pretty cool. You really don't get to see like a big view, just a little bit of one. But I guess just the feature of it and the walking on it is the draw. But here we are at the end, and I guess the rock right there at the very tip is the Wolf Rock. I'm not climbing down and climbing up it, but there you go. You get to see it. But let's roll down the trail, spot another skink, and head to the next overlook. Here we are at Thurmont Vista. I mean, it's a pretty good view. It's nothing too spectacular, but just get to overlook the town of Thurmont and the valley it's in. And then the next view we come on is the Blue Ridge Summit Vista. Not too much of a hike. We're going to check that out. Then hike it past some rock features, go to Hog Rock, and work our way down to Cunningham Falls. after not too far after leaving Hog Rock, I stumbled upon this nice grove of wildflowers right by this little brook. Stopped, checked it out, and then continued down the mountain till I got to the best part of our hike, which is Cunningham Falls. So let's go enjoy the views and sounds of the great Cunningham Falls. Alright guys, that's the end of our hike. I hope you enjoyed Cunningham Falls and all the great outcrops and vistas that this park has to offer. Join me on my next day hike or backpacking trip. Until then, good hiking, good adventures, and see you later.